Greetings, music connoisseurs. Welcome to Music Matters. I am your host, Apollonia Davalos. Together, we explore the how and why music matters to you and our featured artists. Today, we become proteges of a recognized master of Lakota hoop dance. Dallas Chief Eagle, a member of the Rosebud Lakota Nation, coaches character-driven life lessons to thousands of our youth as he teaches the richness of Lakota cultural traditions. Friends, as we celebrate the beauty of life, Music Matters is proud to present Dallas Chief Eagle.
We were only born with a brain, a heart, a body, and a spirit. And our people were very good at developing songs and a language and a way of life that was very close to nature in the past. But all that was interrupted. So what we are doing ourselves is we are re-emerging that part of our culture in our schools and in our homes. We have a lot of broken hoops among our people. And the only way we can see out of it is to practice how to navigate oneself. And that's why we use Grandpa Rock. In our culture, in so many ways, we use the stones in our teaching, because if the eagle has a spirit, the horse has a spirit, you have a spirit. How does this rock teach us? Well, it's not moving, so we're not going to move. We're not going to make noise. And if we're born with a brain, a body, a heart, and a spirit, well, we want our spirit to lead, so Grandpa Rock's going to teach us. So we sit around the buffalo robe and we sit with the Grandpa Rock, and then I teach the students how to turn off all the channels in their brain. We're going to turn it off, and then what we're going to do is go into spirit. All the students are sitting around, keeping their eyes on Grandpa Rock. We're going to give our brain a rest. You have to stop thinking, stop feeling, stop your body, and just stare at Grandpa Rock for one whole minute. And then after the minute, I ask the student, well, did your brain start to think? They say, yeah. Did you make it stop? Yeah. Well, eventually, throughout the few 4 lessons, they can turn off their brain completely, and then their spirit takes over. See, the spirit gets most of the attention, and the spirit will help us deal with the trauma, or the hurt, the pain, the grief. It will help us through those very difficult, challenging times. Also, if we want to have bigger, positive challenges too, we want our spirit involved in that too. The more we're involved with teaching our spirit to be part of the process, our daily processes with one another is very important. We start seeing other people in nature as spirits, and we treat them that way. We do not distance ourselves from being close to the people and around us, and we have to get rid of our busyness sometimes. Some of us are overwhelmed with busyness here, or sadness here, or pain or suffering, but we need to know how to manage that so that we can give the best of who we are, which is the spirit, to one another and our families, communities, and relatives out there. So that's what Grandpa Rock teaches us. They've been around for thousands of years, being silent, not moving this, not moving this, not moving their bodies, and allowing the spirit to be one of the chief navigators in our lives. And it reduces our fears. And this is really good for hoop dancing, because all the children want to hoop dance then, And I say, how do you get rid of your fears? Well, we're going to practice doing this minute exercise now, and then we're going to hoop dance. And give the best, put the spirit in our hoop dance. That's how you build character, is you teach people how to use their gifts that they were born with. When I do my artists in residencies and some of my touring arts, I found a way to use the hoop where all children can hoop dance. You ask children to go maybe break dance or do other dances, and maybe they're too bashful. But with the hoop, it's like, well, so don't worry about how you dance, just show your hoop, just concentrate on the hoop. And I've never met a child, whether they had a disability or some kind of a problem, that when they hoop dancing, they get rid of their shyness, and they just come out there, and I say, just keep that hoop moving, and then your dance steps will just come. And usually, well, I say it's hoop dancing, it's not hoop standing around, so they get out there and they dance. And the more hoops they use, the more I teach them to use more hoops. Maybe they're going up to 7 hoops. And in front of the public, the whole school or the big audience like we had today, you know, you're going to be shining and people are going to be looking. But one thing for sure, just keep moving, because if you stop moving and you freeze and everybody else is moving and you're not moving, where do you think the audience eye is going to go? And me. Well, you don't want to stand out like a sore thumb. So even if you make a mistake in life, you gotta keep going, keep moving.
Dallas, thank you so very much for sharing with us your vision quest, for teaching us this oneness that we must feel and with our spirit and with nature, and connecting us to one single heartbeat. Thank you. We do not give up. Thank you for being with us today. Next, we're going to hear Why Music Matters to You. And we want to give a quick thank you to our sponsors, Dan and Arlene Kirby. And we want to give a special shout out to the Mortimer and Mimi Levitt Foundation and their mission for building community through music. I'm your host, Apollonia Davalos. Thank you. See you soon. I love you. Mwah!
Music matters to me because it is the soul and heartbeat of people and the world. We need it. Keeps us all thumping together.
We love the Levitt. We love the Levitt.
We love the Levitt.
We love the Levitt.